Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a nice Friday today, a nice relaxing Friday after Thanksgiving, a nice full Friday, a nice belly patting, not really hungry day. So, yesterday was pretty nice, just relaxed, chillaxed, acted all cool. Yeah, and then today figured I would stream a little bit earlier, going live at around 5 on 4:59 right now instead of the usual 6:30 because I figured, hey, you know, I didn't have work today. I took the day off, so I might as well go live a bit early and see whether or not I can actually finish this game because I'm pretty sure we're darn close to finishing the game. Like, I think we are. I think we're really, really close. But I'm not sure how close that is in terms of hours left or missions left. I'm just pretty confident, like things I've seen online, that I am close. So I'm hoping that, there we go. That, I can do this. So, last time we left off, we had crossed the Dry Scar following that, like, dark elf lady, and they said, hey, you gotta come to Hokkaido, follow Cardea through the Dragonlands. We did everything in Smaragden. We, like, killed the Yeti and all that stuff, or the other thing, whatchamacallit, I'm forgetting the actual name of the creature that we killed, but it was one of those big ones. But we're doing pretty darn good on most of these things. I think once I get some more copper wire, I'll be pretty good to go. I don't think I'll really need to upgrade much anything else, and if I do upgrade anything, it'll just be these rings. See, but the nice part is, like, this is only going to use 7 of my crystals, right? And then the rings don't even use, like, any of the common parts. So, feasibly, I could just upgrade them right now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this, with 2 of them a little more upgraded, and then, leave them so I can get the last guts one. But yeah, let's go in. So we're collecting the memories, and we're basically trying to essentially finish up all the loose ends of the story, right? I think that's the game. See, I think I'm actually missing out on, like, a bit of, like, story content because I'm not switching around my party all that much. Because I'm willing to bet, like, with Pyachin and stuff, the way that one worked, it was like, oh, you had to use them enough in, like, a certain area in a certain way to, like, get quests to spawn and other stuff. And, like, with Red, how I got like the second weapon, I think it was like the guide that I was looking at, which I don't have open next, I don't think I need it anymore, was like potentially, like, the things that unlock the new weapons was use his ult X number of times, but even they weren't sure, so I can't be sure either. God, my skin feels like it's burning. You're starting to feel the effects of the dragon's curse. It is meant to deter unwelcome guests, but we will have to push through. The creatures of this forest will be drawn to us as well. Let us move quickly. And all ally leaders in escape zone. Any ally leader defeated. Okay, so we're trying to do the classic thing of just get to the bottom of the screen. That is pretty... That's not too bad, all things considered. And that's an obstacle. Cordea. Or you teleport, you move quickly, or your attack is quick. Splash, exploit crit, reaction counter, which aura deals 19 damage to enemies within 3 spaces. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And then what do I have for summons on right now? I have... Okay, so yeah, that's what I did. I changed my... changed it over to Dust Loot, because it also does haste, but I think it's a little bit better because it has ability to just kind of prevent damage from hitting me, which is damn nice. Okay, so that just happens on turn start. Okay, so but it doesn't happen to everyone. Just happened to her. I'm gonna have him wait. Okay, so it seems to be summons and... Well, kind of annoyed that the reflex action didn't kick in, but oh well. Oh yeah, and... Okay. See, that's also kind of annoying because she isn't, I should have changed her because that's gonna be super effective. Yeah. Should have changed her back to, Arcane. God damn it. I literally just put that shield on you. Okay. But that's... Oh. See, that's not great, where every turn that I go, it's gonna... proc. Okay, I'm gonna have to put haste on Cardea, just to kind of help things along. Oh, and the reason why he didn't get burned is I think because he used fire element, whereas everyone else is more of a normal element. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna delay her turn. That way. That way, this fella right here can... Actually, your move is 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Blueberry's going for her. Get that onto her. Do that. Move her there, that way we can get the talisman and that. Okay. Give her a little bit more move that way. There's no real issues. Okay. Because when the NPCs are able to move quite far, it's really nice. See that kind of blows where because they're getting burned every turn, it is doing this annoying thing where it takes off the haste that I put on them. That's annoying as hell. reason not to. That's good. Peachon, because he's fire element, isn't getting burned, so that's really nice. There we go. I'll put haste on him, that way he can move a little bit further. Good. Haste on that, so she can go a little bit further. Put shield on her. Yeah, see, it does so much damage to her. Damn it. I was hoping that would be enough to kill, but my hope was unfortunately a little bit misguided. Or I was a little bit too, had my expectations set a little too high. See, the one thing I will say is nice, at least burn is only, at least burn is only on the one person. It's not one of those, AoE, one of those AoE dots, like those ones. Those are the really annoying ones, where you're like, hey, I kind of just want to be able to not doing this. Ah, see, that kind of sucks, because there we go. See, I put the haste on him before he got the burn on him. So chances are I'm gonna have to use the, there you go. See, what is that? Ah, see, I should have taken that off. Oh well. There's always next time. Can you kill? Yep, that's why it's pretty sweet. Oh my god. Warrior scroll. She literally can't survive another turn unless I'm willing to let her go down. Which I'm not exactly willing to let that happen. Okay, so I'm not going to pick up that scroll. See, I can't move and use a scroll. What's her move right now? Hit it. So maybe if that's what warrior scroll was, that dude. I forget what that does. But her move right now is 3, right? So move here, 1, 2, 3. She won't be able to. But if I could, okay. So here's what I'm gonna delay her turn. Put him there. He's gonna come there. Do that. Do not match my strength. I will destroy you. Conflagration. Yeah, because basically what I'm thinking is if I haste the dust loot. If I haste the dust. Oh, fuck. I messed it up again. I hate the way that works. It actually just sucks massive balls. Yeah, because now Ursol's gonna go down. Burn. It's not a big deal, but still kind of really annoying. Because if I use the because if I use the teleport to get there, I pick up the scroll when I land. Because it acts as though I'm in different place. Or I'm starting my turn from that next place. So it does like a kind of... does a kind of wait immediately, which is nice. God, does that get like stronger every turn? Yeah, just wait. And even if she's down, luckily she's still counting. So at least I was able to get a warrior scroll, and I was able to get a whole bunch of XP. That's even better. So now my main group is all at level 54. And that is perfect. Ooh. I'm going to try and make sure I drink enough water today, because I don't want to get any headaches or anything. All our leaders in escape zone. Okay, spells. Increases all allies ultra by 9 and resistance by that. Yeah, I don't need that right now. I would rather have my standard hand just for right now. Okay, and if the max level, as I saw online, is 60, so my people are getting damn close. And that makes sense, because there's only so many things I can really do. Okay, so these guys are very earth. So they're good against wind and electrical, wind, good against water. Okay, so this is not nearly as bad. Okay, water and earth. So I'm just going to send her over to the left. And I can send Peachon or Aerosold over to the right and take care of them that way. Yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, once again, gonna have to be careful. Because, you know, the passive, hey, just burn me on the moment the turn starts, kinda sucks. Okay. Let's haste her. Okay, loot. Put haste on him. I'm gonna have him go over there because he can kind of deal with stuff on his own. So these guys do not have nearly enough damage on them. There we go. Get one shot, and hopefully I should be able to... Yeah, because these guys are going to be weak against it, so the burn is probably going to be the most annoying thing. Because it just immediately takes away aspects of her... but I can do that. Shouldn't have really any issue. I'm going to delay his turn. Yeah, she doesn't get her like bonus damage from Predator in this like setup. Ricochet. Another turn. Back. Ricochet. Yeah. And that's why I did what I did. Infernal Growth. Let's come over here. Actually, should I? Yeah, I'll have him come over here this way. We got these. But I do need to... Thank you. Let's see, the nice part is, once again, she only has... Yeah, look at that. Like her ult is just charging so fast. It's wonderful. I can use this to pick up that. Aegis of Wind spell. And that's the really nice part about this. Where she can just teleport. So she's not beholden to enemies blocking her path. Which allows a lot easier, a much easier time going about essentially the entire game. Because what's probably going to happen, or what I'm imagining I'm going to do, is something like... Actually, no, here's that. I do this, come over here, do that. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Shouldn't have moved the fairy there. Actually, we'll just call it even. God damn it, I thought Aerosol had already used her turn. Oh well. We'll just do this. See, I wish the burn didn't... Like, I wish it wasn't... They didn't take it literally as, hey, this is another turn. Because that's kind of really annoying. Where you're just like, oh great, I'm getting hit by burn again. Because, you know, I guess it's my turn again. You know, even though it's not really how it's being. Go. God damn it. See, she wasn't burned, so I was like, oh, perfect. I need to put the shields on her. I'm gonna have him try and get the, card right there. Well, might as well kill enemies while I'm here. Like, there's no reason not to, basically. I hope she's smart enough to move. Good. There we go. Good. Dragon Matriarch. And then I can just teleport. And this card, broken as hell. Like, beyond, like, I'll be completely honest with you. Having, like, that kind of infinite range on a teleport, like, just across map, broken as hell. But, very useful. Very glad that it's broken in my favor. Okay, so... is there anything... Yeah, just this. Yeah, crystal. I mean, just gotta get it, just in case. Well, not just in case, just mostly because I want it. Okay, and now she will move on to the spot. Pretty cool. Thank you. Much appreciated. Not bad at all. That one, a lot easier. And I think it's because the enemies were more spaced out. Like, they were spread wider instead of just being in one corridor, essentially. But 2 level 55s, working good. World tears are a result of imperfect merging of 2 worlds. The energies in the areas become distorted and quite unstable. Creatures that remain near world tears for too long gain strange abilities, but they go quite mad and develop terminal afflictions. Pushing or pulling units onto terrain that is not compatible with their movement type may kill them instantly. Yay! Conjurers have no natural magical ability of their own. They cast spells using potions and artifacts made from the severed body parts of fey creatures. Natural magic usually hold the same disdain for conjuring as they do necromancy. Beware of traps. They will damage all units in their range regardless of what side they are on. Wendigos are not actually fey creatures. They are natural creatures twisted by their desire for power and an immense will to take it by any means necessary. No 2 Wendigos look alike since their appearance is formed from the individual psyche and the natural creature they once were. Ah. The Wendigo. So not a Yeti. I forgot about it. What are humans doing on the elven side of the Dry Scar? What is this place? You're not from our village, are you? Have they resorted to taking girls from the outside of the village now? Are you all the girls that went missing? Yes, we are from the village on the other side of the scar. Has my brother returned yet? Cordea. No, we haven't heard from Frederick since the last time you were here. Damn it, where is he? We'll just have to start without him. What is going on here? My brother found out a group of Xialan conjurers were sacrificing girls for some ritual. The ritual requires a witch for it to work, so he's been searching for Xialan girls with trace amounts of mana in them and bringing them here. Conjurers? Must be the ones that tried to sacrifice me. You've run into the conjurers? They were trying to summon a demon and bind it into their service. Didn't work out for them. I see. Well, that's one less thing to worry about. Yeah, well, it didn't work out for him because I'm the one who got rid. So why are you here, Cordea? I know you don't approve of what Frederick was doing here. I'm taking this witch with me to attack Ikaido. When were you going to tell me about this? I suppose I do owe you some answers at this point. Since Bellona has been at his side, Prince Mercury has not been himself. Bellona told the High Court that another human witch would come to our region. She said this witch would come to kill Prince Mercury and ordered all of Ikaido to kill her on sight. I didn't trust Bellona, so I went to see this witch for myself. You are not the cunning, devious witch she made you out to be. This girl is that witch? Wait, who is Bellona? She is one of us, a survivor that escaped from Grunhold years ago. She has suffered a lot more than most of us, the things the Grunians did to her. Out of all of us here, we couldn't use magic if our lives depended on us. But Bellona, she's become a truly powerful witch. Prince Mercury has taken her as an advisor. I've never met anyone named Bellona. Why does she think I want to kill the prince? She said the evil witch would be drawn to the Phoenix Ruby, a powerful magic stone that she gifted to Prince Mercury. Where she found the horrid item is beyond me, but I feel that the stone may be cursed. The stone is what was used to create the Solaris cannon. You mentioned that cannon before. What is it? A long-range weapon with great destructive power. It can hit a target with pinpoint accuracy as long as there's a scout from Ikaido near the target. The prince was under pressure to secure more fertile lands for the kingdom. Bellona convinced him to let her make the weapon. He plans to use the cannon for our people's sake. Soon all lands within the range of the Solaris cannon will belong to Ikaido. Anyone that defies Ikaido will be burned away. How far is the cannon's range? I'm not part of the scouting corps, but last I heard it could reach Abaddon. Would the prince really attack Abaddon? We have to stop this. I've been watching you long enough to know that you would try, foolish as it may be. That is why I brought you here. I plan to use you to get rid of Bellona and destroy the Solaris cannon. Use? Cordea, why are you going against your people? Prince Mercury is half human. This fact has divided our people since he was born. He has become desperate to please them, to live up to the reputation of his father, King Evander. King Evander is the reason we survived when we were sealed away beyond the elemental gates. He fought the Gremlin warlords and their hordes, and convinced the dragons to become our allies. Our love for King Evander is the only reason Prince Mercury wasn't killed as a child. When he was on his deathbed, King Evander asked that my brother and I watch over Mercury. Regardless of the prince's half-blood, I will be loyal to the king's wishes till the day I die. And right now, his son needs my help. He's grown weak. Something has changed him, and I seek to eliminate the two most likely causes, the stone and the human witch. No matter what my people have to gain from using the cannon, it means nothing if I do not honor my king's order to protect Prince Mercury. Bellona may be one of ours, but I understand why you wish to remove her. The poor girl has been broken by the Grunians. Her heart is full of hate and rage. Why do you need me? Are there other elves that want to get rid of a human with such a high position in your kingdom? They may hate the idea of her, but most support her hardline stance against all beings outside of Hokkaido. She created the Solaris cannon. I'm sure they would want to be rid of her as soon as the cannon reaches its full potential. But I can't wait for that if I am to protect the prince. There's a path on the other side of this mountain. It will put us as close to Hokkaido as we can get without being spotted. From there on, we will have to fight our way through. Cardia, wait! If you find your brother, tell him... You'll tell him yourself. Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's go, Peony. Okay, look at that. Nothing new anywhere else. Let's come in here. Ashland, carrot, river fish, griffin steak, royal pear. Ashland, mame, royal pear. Nope. There we go. Cookies, griffin steak, azure berry. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, baby. There we go. See, the glutton one is just like one of the best things to use because, like, why not? It increases everything. Okay. So, still don't have enough of those, but oh well. Okay, so I got Dragonling, fire, deals crit to earth and ice, flies, that's pretty cool. And we got the Dragon Matriarch, earth, when electric, gives barrier, quick, arrow, can fly. See, the question is, you see, I can't use it with the loot. So I can't really replace my fairy cavalry. But let's go into traits, plop you in. Boom, your jump is a little bit higher, your action is a little bit better. What is this? Got warrior, plus 10 base attack, infernal growth, attack for all fire, Aegis of Wind Scroll, look at those, okay. Orwantis. Yeah, poor Orwantis. I haven't really used her all that much. Like, even after I got her, I think I used other people more. And then Tom Dildrum have yet to use him. And I've used Matilda a little bit, but I just find that funny. Plus 10 defense, plus 5 aid, yeah, move, piercing. Dance and Silver Tongue, Asthma, okay. So, Ogden, okay, we're just going to Doro. Doro Hidoro. Fight your way to the Solaris Cannon. Okay, let's go. Shouldn't be too bad. Bad to the bone. Bad. Okay. Lumis Gladius belonged to the brave Sigander that died trying to prevent the elemental gates from opening on Seacross Island. Her soul has enchanted the sword with ice magic. Okay, so the question is, do I still get passively burned up? Ash Dragoneer. It's the witch! She's gone to kill Prince Mercury, just as Bellona said. Guardia, why are you with the witch? She has betrayed us, just like a coward of a brother. Frederick, where is he? You'll be with him soon enough. Remember to focus. Draw the Solaris cannon to our targets. All will burn before the might of Hokkaido. I've seen the Solaris cannon in action before. My only chance is to spread out and stay mobile. Got it. Okay, but I am going to change her from that to... Let's go Protector. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Just go to Ranged. See, you're still... Ugh. I'd like it if there's a way for me to not get tagged. But yeah, I'll just start with this. Okay, so that's all the things. Okay, I'm just gonna delay his turn a little bit. There. Plop them up. Okay, so they move off quickly like. So the question is, does Solaris Cannon hit enemies as well as my characters? Or is it one of those, hey, it's purely for it's purely for like my characters? There we go. Put Cloak on you. So I believe going from Cloak to not, or during an attack, actually gives you a slight amount of bonus damage. Not sure how much, but I believe it does. See, I like it, it's like spread out, and it's like, well, I don't really need to. I just need to not be in that one path. Okay, so it does not affect... Oh my god! What the fuck? What is that bullshit? Jesus Christ. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make general use of Protector. Because, like, holy crap. Like, that's far too much damage. God, yeah, if I do this battle again, I'm gonna have to probably swap out Aerosold. I have to really focus on just getting rid of ads. just goes cross map until it hits something. Holy shit. That is broken as hell. Oh, God. I would like to put more on her, but need to take him down. Yeah, he can probably take a hit. And she's probably gonna try and kill that guy, yeah. Yeah. Oh well. You know what? Don't exactly care. Got other better things to worry about. Give me that chest, because I'm not getting there. Carapace scroll, that's fine. Okay. Just gonna have to be careful. Oh, god damn it. You're really using all that. Oh well. Ugh. Okay, yeah, this is going very poorly. Before I do anything, I'm gonna grant her with haste. Let her go. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I wanna move into a place where I can have my freaking dust loot protect. But I need to adjust my turn. But that causes literally everyone to just go down. Fucking whore. And I have to stop there. Ugh. Like, I will say, these enemy types, like, these maps are getting harder. Close to the end we get. You know, frankly, I'm just gonna restart right from the beginning. Now the thing is how to best go about this. Would it be best for me to maybe try and rock Piachin? Get that maybe? That way at least I'm critting a lot. Or use Claudia. Claudia would probably be pretty damn good. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. Instead of Aerosol, this is one of the few times I think I'm gonna use. Oh wait, that's Arcane. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna use her, and then summons. See, she's gonna take a whole bunch of damage. So I should probably find I have any 3 summon water people? No, just a 4. Come on. Oh, wait, no. There we go. There we go. And he heals, so that's good. Because everyone on my team does have, like, a regen shield. Okay, that's fine. Just move him out of the way. Put haste on her. Maybe she can go about her business and do, like, the first attack. Oof. Like, that's such a, like, it's such an obnoxious, like, movement, or, like, type, right, of damage, right, where you're like, oh yeah, I'm just going to do damage in a line and nothing stops it. Like, it's so absurd. Right, like, I don't even think that, like, did that one go? Maybe once? Ugh. God, it is, like, it is such an absurd kind of move. But yeah, this is a map where I'm not going to be able to keep... Like, in fact, I don't want them to be kept alive. Because that just represents such a danger to me. Like, I used that one once. Oh my god. Okay. The Aquatoise, it's like, the damage is weakened, but I feel like it still takes more damage than the loot. I think that's the main issue. Frickin' that guy got to go, what, like twice? Maybe? Move here, I can get a little bit more ult. I think anyone would take that one down. That one. You bat. Just knock him down. Just be done with it. Ugh. Yeah, like, he has so much more shield. Which makes sense, because the Aquatoise is, I think, like a 2 summon or something. Or no, it's a 3 summon. But it's definitely more of a healer type, whereas he's just, like, starting off with a crap ton of shield. No, you're... killing that one, because I don't want I want to take out as many ads as possible. Okay, and then use you. Carapace scroll. So that doesn't change. So scrolls don't change between things. Not sure if that was a good move, but I did want to just kind of take that one out. Bird's eye. Nice. It's gonna hit a lot of people. Get them all. And it decreases all their defense. Let's do that. Protector. Back attack. Okay, don't attack me, please. Okay, good. Still in the weight range. Okay, dust loop leveled, so we got a shield back, which is great. Yeah, look at how much shield it gets after taking so many hits. It's great. Like I don't have anything that regains its shield, and I think that's its biggest weakness. See, I don't want Protector. So, use that. Are you fucking serious, dude? Go. Easy. Actually, wait here. Yeah, so, yep, this guy's dead. Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be 2 of the leaders down. Yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna get a subdue bonus. Oh well. Not like I cared about these guys anyway. The only one that I think I'll ever regret is the Gorgon kills. Because that was just like straight up story content that I missed. But, oh well. 999 shield potential. Let's just do this. Take him out. That way he doesn't get back up and screw with shit. Done with that. Okay, let's cast this spell. Oh, their shield's down. Do a little bit of extra damage. There we go. Do not match my strength, I will destroy you. What does that move mean? Wow. Didn't even move, like, closer to that either. Do I even want that item? Gun. Point blank gun. Here we go. Mechanic ash. Okay, that's fine. Like, the tusk loot is so OP. Thank you. Like, he's gaining shield. Like, after he maxed out all this stuff, he started gaining. There we go. Had to move him away so he wouldn't protect people instead of Mr. Loot. Okay, any other things? No, just nothing. Counter. Oh no. Yeah, like, is he now at full? Straight up almost dead. Almost killed every unit. Yep, that is a piss poor showing for XP, but oh well. Didn't care about those guys anyway. It's been a while since I had to switch out Airsold. But I think Claudia might have some interesting insights. Frederick! Prince Mercury, what happened to my brother? No, Bellona. Your brother defied the king and was dealt with accordingly. I wasn't speaking to you, witch! The prince doesn't have words to waste on a traitor. Silence, Bellona. Cordea, my father once told me there was no one in this world he trusted more than my mother, except for you and your brother. And yet, today your brother saw fit to question my rule. Then you show up with the witch that has come to our domain to claim my life. I can understand being upset with me being half-human, but how could my father have been so wrong about your loyalty to the crown? Do not ever question my loyalty to the king. If I could have given my life for King Evanders, I would have without question. And what about my life? Am I not worthy of your love? Of the love of my people? Everything I've done in my life, I've done for Ikaido. You and your brother were all that I had left to depend on. That was all a lie! I do not lie. You say that while standing with that witch? Yes. Fine, then. Oh! Prince Mercury, what? I don't know what manner of creature this thing is, but we must strike now! So you figured me out, did you? You let your true mana slip out when you attacked Frederick. It's cute that you think this could hold me. Yo! Okay. You know what? I'm glad that the prince somehow was like, hey, what's going on here? Oh, snap! What on earth are you? Oh, Eok Ryfel. Oh, he's like more like a minotaur instead of just like a pure horse. What's this? It would seem that most of my mana has been suppressed. I may have underestimated you, half-breed. I only need a fraction of my power to crush you all anyway. The handicap will just slow me down a bit. Cordea, quickly! Still has control of the Solaris cannon, and I can't suppress its power for long. Right. Peony, will you? Mm-hmm. Okay, defeat enemy boss. Any ally leader defeated. Let's check that. Okay, so we got you, we got some mana totems, so I'm gonna have to deal with those. 1,000, okay, so leaps, jumps, move 5, Jesus, range 3, attack speed instantly under, weight, okay, counter, attacks hit all enemies in range, of course they do 33 MB regen each turn, after one attack next target, so it weights gets critical, attacks gets critical, apex critical damage compared to normal damage, prevents defense down, 50% durability, creates a destructive wave when landing, steals defense. Oh my god, 50% chance to curse with burn, blade aura, 16 attack for allies within 3 space, multi-spell, mana burn, attacks gain minus 5d on chance any oh my god, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do there? Okay, so I think what I'm gonna have to do, what I'm gonna have to try and do, is set up my summons a little bit differently. Because I'm gonna need... Yeah, are there any... because that... Yeah, Earth is the one that gives... yeah, Earth is the one that gives shield generally. Gives 18. What do you give? 17. Okay. We're gonna go with this. Basically, I need the loot to protect people, and I need to be able to heal his damage. Okay. Still has it. Okay, I'm gonna wait his turn out. A little bit more. Go. Okay, so he's like hard aggro. It's not great for me, but oh well. Okay, and she leveled. Haste him for next time. Oh god, why did that push? Oh no, because he was protecting me. Okay. Guard. That's good. Okay, I did some damage to that. It's a lot of totems. Oh god, that's not great. That is not great at all. Oh my god, and they all give +3. Of course they're all giving +3 attack. Come on. There we go. Gotta haste her. There we go. I'm gonna have to have her guard. kill the things. Yep, he's protected. So that's really good. Like that just base thing. And that'll help. That. Snap tag to that one. Oh, okay. He's getting plenty of... Okay, and that's good. Luckily, he has a counter ability. Okay, so that's another one. So quickly taking him out, so that's nice. That's perfect, honestly. Oh, okay. Not here for that chain. Taken out most of them. And his shield... Oh, yeah, and he got full shield because he leveled up, which is great. That's almost a key to have him be able to survive a long time. Okay, please. Solaris can't keep... That's annoying. Ah, so that one wasn't protected. That's good to know. Your shield is kept up. There we go. Good. That should do some bonus damage. Oh, no, of course it didn't. Okay. Of course, it just hits like everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna have her get cloaked. So at least she won't get targeted, but... really hoping that they would... Okay, so come on. Someone counter this. Or please help me. Scarlet Ultra's ready, so that's good. Hey Tay, how's it going? I'm on lunch break at work, so I can't stay on. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. Yeah, I actually went live a bit earlier than usual because I didn't have work today. Pretty nice. Okay. So I have no more. No more totems, so that's good. Oh, let's go over here. But hope you're doing well. I hope work's not being too mean to you. See, I wish those card ones also gave me. I should probably. Wasn't rostered on for Black Friday. God bless. Yeah. Yeah. That would be horrendous, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah. That would have been god awful. Yeah. And I just took the day off because I knew I wasn't going to want to work. Okay, So he has his ultra ready. That's not great for me, but oh well. Not much I can do about it, right? Okay. If I can get... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna protect, because that's what we do. Shield him. That's fine, because then he will come from behind with an ult, which is pretty nice. Okay. Okay. Double 2 of 8 on the second. It's not that big a deal. Soul Shine Brace before they're snuffed out is the only beautiful thing in this world. Honestly, not bad. All things considered. Ooh, okay. Well, I couldn't control that. His shield is gone. Don't care for that whatsoever. Okay. Let's do that. Have her move up here. I was hoping that, defense. Okay. And his shield is already super high up. And basically I'm going to try and move my fairy cavalry into position to be able to put more shield on Mr. King, just in case things happen. Ah, shit. See, he's like retreating it back into the corner, which really sucks. Okay. Do that. At least give him some shield. Better than none. God damn it. See, all this is happening while they're... actually, one of them is still... Ooh, fuck. Come on. Because they're not all protected by him. And that's the main issue. Why'd you have to move back instead of getting closer to the guy? +7, but... See, my biggest thing is I just have to keep decreasing his defense, basically. Soul Shine Brace, Red Shadow. That's not great. good. See, it's so damn close to the base of the thing. Protects everyone. Defense is really far down. Just the point. Okay. I'm at 700 health. I should be able to do that. Oh god. But his attack is so high. And like the chain is just unforgiving. Him moving is an issue. Good, okay. Didn't realize her being like just there was gonna be super important. Okay, how much ult is he away? He's a while away from ult, so I'm just gonna use dump. Protect everyone. Not match strength, I will destroy you. Nice. 630 back crit. Oh, there we go. That one, that was a toughie, I will say. But luckily, was able to do it. Round bonus 1.75. Yeah, screw off. Screw off. Okay, so the bonus damage for bird's eye attack is increased by each 0.5 height advantage and has increased accuracy. Okay, so the much higher you are, the more accurate and more damage you get. Frederick, you were supposed to wait for me to come back with the witch. You knew that was the plan. You knew. That girl at the hidden camp has your child in her now. How could you leave them behind? Cardea? I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner. If Frederick had not forced its hand, I wouldn't have detected the creature until it was too late. Cardea, know that I never questioned you or Frederick's loyalty. I had to play along until the creature let its guard down. Are you alright, Prince Mercury? I know you avoid using magic because of the damage it does to your body. It hurts, but I'll be fine. Wow, okay. So we just defeated like a Minotaur guy. Minotaur gladiator looking man. Ugh. From what we can gather, evidence suggests that the creature may have been Eok Ryfel. The primal elemental? Yes. Who is Eok Ryfel? Of the 4 primal brothers, he was the first flame from which all fire was born. Do you know what he was planning? He wanted us to go to war with the nearby kingdoms. Under threat of the Solaris cannon, they would give us a share of their resources or burn. I'm sure he had also planned to kill me and take my place at some point. We are in the process of dismantling the Solaris cannon. So you don't plan to use it? No good can come of something made by that creature. We have to take it apart slowly, so it doesn't go off. In its current unfinished state, it will only pose a threat to Ikaido. Bellona, or Ryfel, I should say, was the only one who knew how to complete the cannon. There are many who will not be happy with this. It is time that I accept that there is no way I can please everyone. I will find my own way to protect Ikaido. A way that does not dishonor my father's memory. He would never have agreed to create such a thing. I believe you are right. So, what will you do now? First, we will bring in the Shialans from the hidden camp. We must officially acknowledge their presence in Ikaido. The one carrying Frederick's child will be brought to the palace. The mother and child will be safe here. The endorsement of those saved by Frederick should help to re-establish relations with the humans. Prince Mercury, I understand you feel responsible for my brother, but allowing more humans in after what happened with Bellona won't sit well with our people. I have a plan to temper their doubts, though admittedly it's a long shot. I will ask that you marry me, Cardea. Ah! What? I've known you my entire life. There is no one I trust more than you. You are a war hero from our time sealed beyond the gates, and you protected all of us from Eok Ryfel's plot. No one in the High Court would dare question your commitment to our people. You have earned the love of all of Ikaido. Being half-human, I will not live anywhere near as long as a full-blooded elf would. If you become queen, no one can oppose your claim to lead Ikaido when I am gone. I'm not asking you to love me. I'm asking you to protect Ikaido, as you always have. Prince Mercury. If you accept, your brother's child will be kin to royalty. As such, the child would be afforded the same protection I had. It would be the least I could do to honor Frederick's sacrifice. I see. I will consider your proposal. First, we must decide on what to do with this witch. It's obvious Ryfel feared her arrival in this region, and for good reason. He may have succeeded if it were not for her. Right. Lady Witch, you are quite powerful for one so young. Honestly, it's worrisome to consider how powerful you may become as you grow older. I hope when that time comes you will still be an ally to Ikaido. I don't see why not. Ryfel claimed you would be coming here for the Phoenix Ruby. I offer it to you as payment for assisting Ikaido in this. I will have the stone brought here when we are done taking apart the cannon. I'll send word for you when you can come and claim it. It's a lucky coincidence we happen to be looking for the stone. Good. It is settled then. Thank you, Peony. As long as I am its ruler, you are welcome in Ikaido. Nice. Critical event! This story event will have an irreversible effect on the world. There is no turning back beyond this point. Basically... Oh, it even retrieved Claudia. Basically, this is the final thing. So, get anything else you want to have done, done. Okay, so did I get enough? Okay, I need a little bit more. Critical, yeah. Should I... Okay, so what level am I, people? Level 55? 55, 54. Okay, let's I'm gonna try and be using well, actually no, I'm gonna want to have Claudia at least in the party, but to at least get side well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out Peachon, put in Aerosold, and we're gonna, yes, I know, like, I get it. Like, shut the hell up. Like, I'm just trying to work, but every time I go there, put my cursor on it, it's like, hey, I hope you know, if you do it, it's irreversible. Yeah. Traits, gonna have her go back to that. What one? Carapace, that's back attack or dude. Okay. Okay, let's start battle. Figure I might as well try and get a. Might as well try and. Do as much as I possibly can. Actually, no. Do this. As much as I possibly can. In terms of getting them up to level. Put you on you. Boom. Point blank shot. Gotta love it. Wait, can he not? This is dumb. He is stuck here. He can't go over the floating platforms. That is dumb. That is really stupid. Okay. Yeah, I'll do one free battle just to try and get a little bit more XP on everyone, but I'm not gonna go too ham on it. Yeah, like he's stuck there. He can't do anything. Sword snap. Yep. Love it. I love when there's reflex actions. Oh god. Did a lot of damage to my shield. Not a fan of that. God damn it, of course you. There we go. Take out both of them. It does not help that they're all earth element. Easy as pie. Probably not going to be a lot of XP. Yeah. No, not bad. Not bad. Just wanted enough to get them a little bit higher. And that was it. That was it. Was not looking for a lot. Just looking for enough. Just to get her to her next, like make sure that basically everyone that I might be using is kind of at 50 and 55. Go again, but I don't really want to. Ooh, Smaragdin. Okay. Cool. So, I think this is what I was talking about when, you know, need to use more characters more often. Yeah, Dwarven Workshop. Oh, okay. Penny, may I ask you something? Sure, what is it? I was thinking about the relics we found before. I don't know for sure if there are any dwarves in my ancestry, but if there are, would I be able to use those relics? Probably not. Only a witch or a warlock that has control of their mana can properly use those items. Oh, I see. The mana in natural creatures is in a dormant state. If you do have latent dwarven mana in you, we could make a modified version with some enchants. It could automatically awaken and absorb the mana inside you. Though, that means it will be quite draining on your stamina. You would have to use the item cautiously. Really? I'd like to give it a try. If you're willing to make the modifications. Of course! I'll need some parts first. A few scraps of metal and runestones. Oh, and a mana crystal. And Mama and I can get to work. Well, might as well. See, I'm pretty sure I remember looking up, like, Arisold and her weapons. And I know I'm not going to use this, but I figure might as well do it. Might as well get it. There you go, Ari. Give it a try. Feels strange. Like my whole body is vibrating. The device is pulling mana from you. That proves you have some innate earth mana within you. So it's true. How do I load it? You don't. You are the ammunition. I think I understand. I like how I got the isolated bonus because of the thing I have on her. Oh, right, we did it! Why do I feel sick? Like I said before, the item is draining your stamina. Be careful with it, or you risk passing out. Does this make me a witch? Not even close! You still can't use magic without the item. But you're definitely special. Not just anyone would be able to use it. Thanks. Yeah, okay. Luckily I didn't use a lot. Acquired new equipment. Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me. Like, I know. That was the entire point, me getting... Yeah, okay. So, the Sorcerer Rifle. Yeah, Earth Element, 3-round burst, drains HP each turn, weight skill exploit. So it doesn't even have, like, a plus range or a plus move, but it is Earth Element. Now, I think that, like, if I were to use that, that would definitely pair well with the regen scroll to make up for the HP drain. However, I don't think it'll be worth it. I think having +1 range is just better. But, let's go. Let's... Griffin Steak, Emperor Corn, Giant Peach, Riverfish, Emperor Corn, Romanesque, oh my god. Oh, saved it. Oof, Jesus. Saved that one. Okay, and then... is there any meat? Yeah. There we go. I want big attack bonuses for what I'm about to do. Because I am going go down here. And we are gonna go into here. Yeah, every time my cursor goes over, it's like, hey, just so you know. Just so you know. This is a story. This is a critical event. Okay, so let's do it. But before I do that, I want to go pee. So I will be back. It's unfortunate that there's no music. Let me put on some music. Yeah, here. You can just enjoy that for a hot sec. Oop, hi. I guess I forgot to turn off the mic. Hope I wasn't saying anything embarrassing. I don't think I was. But yeah, so we're back. And that's good. So let's move on. Yoink. Strange that there's no music. Have you thought about what you wish to do with the stone? We're going to destroy it. What? I created this stone. I'm partially to blame for everything that happened here. There is plenty of blame to go around. The stone didn't do all of this on its own. Are you ready, Peony? Mm-hmm. Let's go. Aw, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I'd been spending a lot of time with Doran, the traveling merchant. Whenever he would come to our village, he would tell me the stories of his travels. I've been far more places and seen much more than him, but I liked his stories. The world seemed so much better through his eyes. He could always find a way to make me laugh. We would walk through the forest on the mountain's edge some nights. He was considering building a house in the village since he comes here so often. One day something felt off. I couldn't explain what felt wrong. The more I thought about it, the more it seemed like something had been strange for a while. The occasional odd joke, an awkward sentence. It was starting to bug me. So I confronted him when we were alone on one of our regular walks in the forest. That laugh. I'll never forget it. It was the same twisted laughter from all those years ago when he turned my uncle to stone. Iakusij laughed in my face as he revealed himself. My mind jumped back and forth, trying to figure out how and when this had all happened, until it finally settled on one thought. For Iakusij to have taken his form, Doran must already be dead. It was at that moment when I was at the height of my despair. My exiled soul found me and forced its way back into my body. I could feel it screaming inside my head. Destroy him! I remember the look of shock in his eyes as I hit him with such force his body disintegrated. There's no way he could have survived. Every cell in my body ached from the reckless explosion of mana I had unleashed. As my mind began to focus and my breathing slowed down, I remembered. While we were walking in the forest, what I had to tell Doran that day. About the child I was carrying. So that's what really happened. Doran didn't abandon us. Mama. Peony doesn't have a dad, because the papa's dead. Mama, does that mean Iakusij is... I don't know. I don't know when he replaced Doran. If I thought even for a moment that you were... I know I would have killed you. But there was still a chance you are Doran's. The only thing I have left of him. I fragmented and scattered my memories. Then I convinced myself Doran had run off for one reason or another. I did all of this so that I would never question what you are. My peony. My magical flower that could break the curse on my life. And make me happy again. Aw, hugs. My little flower. Very aggressive shattering noise. Yeah, party. Yeah. Peony, no more pumpkin pie tonight. Eat your vegetables. I'm amazed you still have teeth. What? What the heck was that? I think that may have something to do with it. That huge pillar of light. What on earth could be causing that? I can feel its mana from here. Some kind of curse? Whatever Iakusij and his brothers were up to, I think we were too late. It's coming from the south. Seacross. It has to be coming from Seacross Island. How do you know? He's taunting me. Seacross is where this all began. When I failed to reseal the elemental gates. We have to go to Seacross now. Oh, wow, look at that. And you only get the one. You get the one. Invocation of Fred. Grace of Nixie. Blessing of Enki. Favor of Gust. Invocation of Fred. Fred! Hey, yo, Fred! I am going to change... God, the rumble just goes. I'm gonna do that. And I am going to put you on. Because I have a feeling that he might have things that can get rid of the ult that I build. So I want to... Actually, ooh, well, you know what, mate? I'll do this instead. I'll do that instead. That way I can use it more often. And I'll be decreasing him instead. Okay, so this is like the last thing I can do. Was almost able to get that, but unfortunately not. So... Fire... Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, honestly, I can just do that to give me what little boost it does have on my things. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. God, look at this party. Look at everyone. I love it. I love seeing how big our group is. Why is it so calm here? Everything we passed on the way here seemed like it was falling apart. This curse seems to be pulling at weak points where the two worlds did not merge properly. You mean the world tears, like the dry scar in Kaido? Right. It's all being pulled towards here. Seacross is kind of like the eye of a storm right now. The lights are all on. Surely there cannot be people living here, no? There are sure to be corrupted Fae around, but other than that, no one could live here. I'm sure Iakusij set up the lights to guide us to him.
This curse feels similar to magic the cultists used to seal power from the fairies.
Now that you mention it, it does feel like the curse I encountered in Autriel. That curse was for manipulating the souls of the dead. Is that what's happening here? Possibly. Seacross is where the souls of the Fae go when they die. It's the opposite of Alma.
I don't think there's going to be any good food on this island. Maybe we'll leave now.
Tom, get off the boat or you'll get no dessert.
Fine.
This is looking like it's gonna be rough. Chico, my boy, you ready?
Rough.
Yeah, let's do it. It'd be pretty cool if, like, for this one map, it was like, yeah, you just get to use your entire party. So the more people you get, the better. Seacross Island. Oh, hello there. It's about time you all arrived. After all the effort I put into this family reunion, I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. You dare wear that face in front of me again? Mama, is that? I figured it was appropriate for a meeting with our little girl. But if it really bothers you, I can change into something more comfortable. How's this? Damla! What have you done to Damla? I haven't done anything. This has always been me. I don't blame you, though. Even my dear brothers had no idea about my real identity. One of the advantages of being the first one born. I killed you back in the forest. I'm sure of it. You did! But you see, as the first of the primal elementals, I'm not part of the soul cycle. As long as my soul is intact, I will always be reborn as myself. That's not to say it didn't hurt. Now don't be like that, Claudia. Out of all the toys I've ever had, you are my favorite. You don't know it, but that is quite an honor. I've been alive for eons. I've created curses, like the ones you see here, countless times before. Each time I've wiped the earth clean so that I could play with a new set of toys. This era was turning out to be particularly dull until those warlocks created the elemental gates. Splitting the world into two like that was quite a feat. Having half of my playthings locked away from me was unbearable. Honestly, I think the warlocks may have been onto me and just made the gates to slow me down. So I set into motion plans to unseal and destroy the gates. And that is when I met you, Claudia. When we first met, I didn't think much of the little cripple girl chasing after her uncle. Quite a pitiful creature you were. To my amusement, you kept fighting on until you found yourself at the final gate. The tiny spark of man I saw in you had grown so much in such a short time. I thought turning your uncle to stone before your very eyes would be enough to break you. Not you. You continued on to face the Dryad Queen I had manipulated into protecting the gate. You defeated Nimue. You didn't manage to seal the gate. The strain on your sickly body should have been enough to kill you. But you survived yet again. I spread lies about you, an evil witch that opened the gates, causing a calamity. You became known as the girl who destroyed the world. And you just carried on with a new identity. I tricked you into wiping out an entire basilisk clan with the premise of a cure for your uncle. When you realized the flower was a lie, it must have felt like you died all over again. But you managed to move past it and find a new life in the northern mountains. In all my lives, I had never encountered a creature as resilient as you. You had become a distraction, so I had to leave you for a while to continue my work. If left unchecked, life on this planet will eventually grow to become a threat to the Earth itself. It's my job to reset the world before that happens. This era had run its course, but I couldn't bring myself to end it without breaking you first. I returned to the mountains to see you one last time. After watching you with Doran, I realized two things. I knew how to break you. And I was jealous. Breaking you alone wasn't enough. I needed you to know it was me that did it. I thought I had you for sure that time. Then you decided to shatter your mind and lock your memories away, just so you could go on living with what I had done to you. Incredible. There are no words for how I feel about you, Claudia. Defiant to the end, I see. No matter. All of the suffering and death caused by my brothers is the source of the curse's power. You cannot stop it. You've lost. My only regret is that I didn't get to spend more time with our daughter. She is quite something, is she not? She's not your daughter. Oh? Perhaps not. Why is it then you neglected to tutor Peony in water magic as thoroughly as the other elements? Are you afraid it may awaken something inside her? That thing she wears on her head, you made it to counter her mana sensitivity. Are they for her protection, or chains made to suppress what she is? You have no way of knowing, do you? Was it me or Doran you had so much fun with on those moonlit walks in the forest? Maybe we should roll around in the snow one last time, just to see if you can tell the difference. Shut up! You will die here, and we will break the curse. No matter how many times you come back, I will be there, and I will destroy you. It's no use. You've already lost. But if you still want to play, I'm more than happy to. Disgusting. Defeat enemy boss. Any ally leader defeated. Oh, do I actually get 4 people? Oh, no. Okay, okay. So that's how this is working. Okay. So I get 4 people because Claudia has to be in the fight. But I get 3... Oh, I still get, like, my 3... That's actually the best. That's the best possible thing that could have occurred. Because, like, quite frankly, right, like... Having something like that, well, actually, let's Blink and Deluge, +1 move, Piercing Dance, +10 defense, +5 evade, Fireball. Fireball! Yeah, -10 defense on hit. Isolate target damage, up, drain. Reduce Ultra Trigger by 1. Okay. And then we got our summons. We got, yeah, I mean, honestly, it's a good comp, I think. Frankly, I think it's a damn good comp. Like, the shield combo is just really nice. Okay. 886, 684. I'm guessing there's multiple phases to this. Teleport, range, fire projectiles, man, exploit, tranquil, critical, witch aura, multi-spell. Now, what do you have? You have Tidal Wave, Gift of War, max MB, increase max HP, covers HP for all ally units. Okay, so that's pretty damn good. But then we have all these guys, and they're not strong. These guys are not tough. They're not Eye of the Tiger in this. So, okay. Well, they just summon more. So that explains it. So that's the Zealot. So let's do that. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. Okay. Ooh, and you're moving towards me. That's... See, I know I should have expected them to move towards me, but for some reason I didn't. Okay, now there's a 2. Actually, no. Put you there. There you go. You need shield. protect everyone. There we go. Just get it out of there. Ooh, here for that. Next turn I need to haste. Need to haste Arisold. Because she needs to go a little bit more off. God damn it. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. See, like, chain is really annoying because it doesn't... Like, my guy doesn't go and block every one that was chained. Damn it. I was hoping that that would, Okay. Take them out that way. Think about them. I can just try and have her out, be on like the outside, dealing with ads like that. Wait. That. Go. Doing this so the splash will hit that one. Should be fine. Okay, spell, sun shower. Oh, god damn it. Well, at least that was just health, so don't have to worry about it too much. Why do you struggle against your fate? You have lost! Oh, God. Thank you for protection. How do I want to do this? Heal. Have it move so he gets the bonus defense on anything. It's fine. I'll do null strike. Mess with them that way. Plenty of her shield. shield, which is good. Good. Yep. Here's that. Gotta get some shield on it. Damn it. I really wish, like, because it seems like it's two distinct attacks. Like, I really wish it would get both. Mother's kiss. Oh, that's really nice. Just boosts everyone's max HP. Oh my god. Fucking chain, man. But it works out kinda. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll do this. Ooh, see, the thing is, okay, here's. I'll do this one this turn, and next turn I'll try and. Go. Yeah, see. Like I feel like this isn't too bad. I say, and I'm gonna jinx myself. I'm gonna jinx myself hard. I say that, but it doesn't feel too outrageous just yet. Doing that way you can't heal. The thing. Do that. Protect them all. Damn. Yeah, that's fine. Annoying, but I can deal with it, kind of. Corruption. Yeah, it's a bit of a bitch. Big defense. Actually, I'll put it on there. Reduces all enemy ultra by 10. Oh, I put on the reduce one. Let's do that. Really hoping it wouldn't move. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then hopefully I can finally... Oh yeah, I forgot to... Excuse me, I'll click over here. Need to open up a tab so I don't forget something later. I want to make sure I don't mess things up. Okay, so this is peony. Ooh, wait. This kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm in the... Yeah, you know, I'll wait. Oh my god, are you serious? Can't reach. Okay, I'll have him move out over here. How many charges of Apex do they have? Yeah. See, she is going to be... Yeah. Aerosol is going to be the thing that just demolishes. 127? You know what I'll do? I'll see if I can get some poetic justice on this. Like a tag team kind of deal. There we go. I can't remember the last time someone has pushed me this far. Yeah, I figured. Figured there was gonna be another phase. You are all deserving of my love. Before you die, I shall show you the true face of the first elemental. Oh, hello there. That's disgusting. I hate it.
How many more faces is this thing having?
How are we supposed to fight something like that? I won't give up. Everyone is counting on us. As long as we're alive, we'll keep fighting. Yeah. Full party heal, I presume. Okay, what is this? Unstable energy. Gaia. Okay, so how's this working? Okay, so enemy... Okay, so the hands are the targets. Okay, so that's Dagon Priest with a shit ton of that. Cursed Mana Shard detonates after one turn. Minus 27 chance the scheme cannot recover HP. Gremlin Alchemist. Kind of annoying, but not the worst. Rock, I have... That's an Electric Phoenix, I presume. Cursed Petrify. Ugh, disgusting. And Gremlin King. Okay. Hey, Fontana. How goes the tactic? It's going good. I'm in the final boss fight, because you can tell, because I'm just killing God. Killing Gaia. Who is potentially Peony's father. Because basically, Iaku Siege can take the face and, like, literally the character, like, he can become anyone he kills. And it is implied that there is potential that he killed the man that is her father prior to her getting pregnant, but it's not exactly sure. But that potential realization is what made her create all the gems and fragment her memories, because she didn't want to murderify her baby under the assumption that it was not hers, or not her husband Doran's. Okay, so you get 2 turns? Oh, that's kind of bullshit. Worst part about that in particular. Tapuki. Okay. Wait, let me see. Come over here. You up. Get your ultras ready. You can't go on. Yeah, that guy can't go on floating platforms because there's no ground to dig under. Which is funny when you think about it. That was a gallon of interdimensional Tarxian worms. Yeah. See, I would like. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Of course you evade the ricochet. Of course you evade the ricochet. Of course you do. Stable energy. Oh, so each hand has a turn. Okay. That explains it. Just that 13-hour on a really bad day. Oof. I mean, yeah, I can imagine that today was not too hot for anyone working. Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna wait your turn and 100% counter. That's always fun. But I need to do it. Need to start getting rid of that shield. I do need to check you. Okay, so if you can just level, which you're pretty darn close to, you'll be all set. You just do that basic thing. I would appreciate if you did always. Okay, do that so you can move further. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. How about you stop that? Much appreciated. So I can do that. It won't really do much. Or what I could do, come over here and just increase everyone's max health for the rest of the fight by quite a bit. Make everyone a lot more survivable. Okay, so Aristold's not going to be protected, but hopefully that's not too big of an issue. God damn it, keeps evading. Okay, you're moving now. Almost killed himself. Okay, so that'd be a thing that Aerosol can kill. It's another thing Aerosol can kill. Let's just do this. Okay. What is the deal with you? Why do you dodge like everything? Let's do this. Okay. Each hit, he's stealing a whole bunch of shield, which is good. I'm gonna go back there. Tag them. Actually, stop it. Yeah, okay. How many Apex counters does that thing have? God damn it. I was really hoping you wouldn't do that. Okay. Good. Okay. That's actually prime time real estate right there. I don't know why I said real estate, but... Point stands. Yeah, it seems like it just has 50% evade. Chances are you can't really do much that much damage to it until you kill this thing. Let's do that. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to check because it has Apex, which critical 25 durability. Okay. Because basically makes it so I can't do crit damage to it, which I wasn't expecting to be able to anyway, but sucks that I know I can't. Go. That thing dead. Maximum number of turns. That's what I like to say. Oh, God. Oof. Okay, was not expecting that kind of stuff to happen if the crystals didn't get taken out. Kind of bullshit when you think about it that way. But... see, the thing is, the hands don't even have ults, so now now it's really just all these guys, all these things. But what I could do, yeah, okay. So I'm not going to use that this turn, but that is relatively important because what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have, after Aerosol gets haste, I'm gonna teleport her over to where a lot of the crystals are. And that will allow me to kind of deal with them. There we go. Bastard. Like, you like just triple cast or something? the nice part about that thing is that's like 4 separate attacks. So that makes it a lot easier for me to deal with. Okay. Do that. Ooh, I probably should have ricocheted that. All things considered. See, the thing is, it's also hard for me to tell at what range the ricochet will work. Right, because if I, like, ricochet this way, yeah, it doesn't go. It doesn't do anything. But I can then shoot that one. Luckily, they all have really low health anyway, so don't have to think too hard about it. Ooh, probably finish. See, I could try, yeah, I could try that, but shoot that way. Each on can go. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh, okay, okay. But we have started to, we have finally gotten into potential of, good, he's dead, we've gone through all the Apex. Like, we've gone through all of the Apex durability things. Oh, sweet. Bunch of wasted turns right there. Yeah, let's do this. Because at least it will hopefully decrease their res by a bit. Serious. Oh my god. The evasion is now starting to become a problem. I don't have to worry about that guy. It's fine. There we go. I would... You... Yeah, your ult's only a 6. There we go. 8. What the heck is that? Your ultra's ready, so that's pretty good. Wish I could. I wish I could like Fire Emblem, like spin it and get like maximum movement, but not end up too far from my like, original starting place. Okay. So good. So her starting thing, if it does damage, gets her ult. That is very important because I need to use this. Because this is a full heal and a boost, I believe. Or at least it's a boost. Yeah, it's just a significant boost. But that's worth it. Okay, not great, but it's at least miss. Good. this. This will also get Peach on to hit. Okay. No more shield. They're out of shield. That is good. I'm gonna move Peach on out over here. Just to separate people. Okay. His shield is fine, but you need some peony. Go. Yeah, so we're working pretty good. Okay. You're boosting defense. Okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of bullshit that this doesn't doesn't count as anti-air. Although I guess she is the definition of the Earth, so it can be understood in that way, I presume. See, it's nice because that one just isn't moving. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna have Aerosold. Ah, you hit. Damn. Just have Aerosol take a couple. Miss. Good. There's some shield. Don't care for that. I'll just delay your turn. Steal the shield. Yeah. Does your like thing change every turn? Maybe. Is this like a what spot is this? What benefit would this spot give? Like, does it give? Because there's no special like attack spot for it, right? You have that much. Okay. Okay. Oh, you bastard. Yep, here we go. Yeah, her ricochet's awesome. Because everyone that gets tagged will go for it. Okay, good. You'd at least get him one bonus to his defense from the movement. see, I want to... yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm trying to think of ways I could get her ult. That way I could heal more, but not really think we're gonna miss. Good. And because I took out the other hand, it doesn't get a second turn. It doesn't get a third. Ooh, there we go. Probably weren't expecting that. Like, does this do anything? No? Is it just like a place of safety? So now you have Tranquil as your thing. Over here. See, that's why I like it when they, because like I don't think multi-spell doesn't activate when multi-spell doesn't activate when the attack misses. So it's really useful because it's really useful when they target the my gremlin, because they're not going to hit him generally. Okay, this will get up. Heals everyone in the area. And you're at 8. Do that, get the bonus, or I could. That's only plus 89, so I'm not expecting it to be a lot. I think this would just be a better investment. Because you get that. And that's fine. Because an Aerosold gets her bonus. Isolated anti-air. Okay, so main body Gaia is anti-air. There we go. There we go. And then, yeah, with an ult from Peony, killing the boss. That's what I'm talking about. That is good. I couldn't have planned that better. Like, specifically to attempt to try to do that exact thing, I couldn't have planned that. But obviously it was planned for me to do various steps to hit that thing. GG? I mean, to think you would go this far. Just die already! Are you scurried about to recover? As you scurried about to recover your memories, what did you think you were doing? Righting wrongs and saving lives? What about the lives you didn't save? What about my dear brothers that you killed? The primal elementals. Pillars that both created and balanced the world's energies. It can't be. Good. Now you're beginning to understand. Like I said before, the chaos and death caused by my brothers fuel the curse. Fuel I used to burn the souls of my dear brothers. It was the death of the primals that caused this. They didn't know, did they? That you set them up for us to kill them? Of course not. If Rifle knew what I was actually up to, he would have killed me himself. In this weakened state, since the last time you killed me, I stood no chance against his power. Really? 'Cause, I mean, like, his boss fight, while difficult, probably not as bad as this one. The warlock, Prince Mercury, was the only being strong enough to suppress Rifle's power. If not for him, you all would have been easily destroyed as well. With my death here, the extinction event curse cannot be broken. You will all be wiped out. In time, I will be reborn to begin the game anew. Do you see now, Claudia? All of this was your fault. You played the role beautifully. Now you truly are the girl who destroyed the world. What is this, an East ending? I mean, what is this, a JRPG ending? Right? Like, yeah, but we killed him. Boom. I do not know why the cursor decided to just be there. But we got our entire party here. Look at us. What do we do now?
Have we really lost?
I can't believe it's going to end like this. Mama, without the primal elementals, we can't break the curse. What if there's one primal left? Peony, no! Whoa! Peony, no! You're going Super Saiyan! So now it seems like you're actually just confirming that that the guy that your mom thought he was actually the demon. No, 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 no! Peony, open your eyes! Please wake up, little flower. My little flower. Press F to pay respects. Tab. Am I getting into the Fiend DLC? The more I feel that I agree with the idea that it should have been part of the game. Something I generally don't think about. I was wrong. You did save everyone. Fey tactic. Oh. That's sad. Wow. This game does not pull any punches. Oof. Epilogue 1B. Chico spends most of his days lounging on the floor of Claudia's workshop. He'll still chase after a Unilana or two if the mood strikes him. Okay, so the DLC is just like a really good addition, Bondano? Like that, is that why? Or does it add like some like special aspect? 1B. Epilogue 2B. Pichon returns to a life of prize fighting. He builds an orphanage and daycare center in Abaddon, to which he spends most of his winnings to keep running. He eventually retired undefeated. Nice. Epilogue 3B. Orowantis starts a farm in Rowan to live out her days alone. Her home becomes a beloved landmark to the locals because of its beautiful flower gardens. She manages to grow flowers and crops on her land that were previously thought impossible to grow in the region. Perhaps her tribe never needed the Basilisk Emerald at all. I feel like I will understand what they are saying more once I beat Nocturne, but it raised some interesting points. Okay. So, like, each boss, like, has stuff that... Okay, so it's not just like, hey, here's a boss. They actually talk to you and have, like dialogue that alludes to stuff. "4A. Oh, 4A. Okay. So, I wonder what differentiates A versus B in terms of epilogues. Emphasizing the tenets of love and peace found within their holy scriptures, Erisald leads the rebuilding of the church. Revealing Grunwald's ancient connection to the dwarves begins a shift towards coexistence with the Fae. Young girls that survived the Seraphim experiments became regarded as saints. They spent some time living with the fairies of the forest, learning to wield protective magics, before returning to Erisald's side as holy maidens. Epilogue 5A. Matador, Daisojo, and Hellbiker just kind of say some stuff, but then once you get to the Four Riders, they start saying some real shit. Okay. When Harpies raided a human settlement in Doro, Matilda defended them until Abaddon could send help. Soldiers arrived to find Matilda at the center of dozens of fallen Harpies. Chariot's battery had finally run dry. Matilda died with a smile on her face. The settlers say the fairy only said one thing to them. My Archon would never forgive me if I left you to die. The settlement was later named Laria a Meduin. Aw, Matilda. Epilogue 6B. Paichin did not return home as she continued to search for her parents' murderer. The force slowly begins to wither and die without Paichin's influence. Okay, so is like A good ending and B a bad ending? Is that like the kind of way? Like if you don't finish their thing? Maybe. As Tom Tildrum returns home to face his rival, he's met with shocking news. 9 cat Sid stood before him carrying an ornate coffin. They informed Tom Tildrum that Tim Tildrum was dead, and that now Tom was officially king of the cats. When asked how Tim met his end, the lead cat Sid replied, he choked on a chicken bone. Before returning to sleep, the Crimson King hunted down and consumed the soul of Iaku Siege, preventing its resurrection once and for all. From this day forward, the fate of this world is in the hands of all its inhabitants. See, that is cool. I like that. Because, like, Iaku Siege is just like, oh, my soul, like, I'm fine. And it's like, no. Red the demon ate it. 9A. Word spread about what caused the curse that nearly destroyed the world. As people learned about the brave witch that broke the extinction event curse, the general attitude towards human magic users began to change. Witches became known as sorceresses, and eventually, organizations formed with the goal of training and educating them. Epilogue EX1. Ciro's Bakery thrived and became the core of Ingleton's growing economy. Travelers from all over came to try the world-famous Peony Special, a pumpkin ice cream and ginger cookie sandwich with whipped cream topping. EX2. Lenidia's final seed miraculously birthed an Archon. The new Archon, Milodia, revitalized the Doro fairy clan. With Itzia at her side, the fairies developed friendly relations with the humans in Rockfall Valley. The Gremlin King keeps his word and is guiding his subjects in a better direction. Over time, he developed a massive transport network using the underground tunnels linking his various former hideouts. People began to see the Gremlins as traders and merchants, rather than thieves and scoundrels. The Gremlin Postal Service became widely used between all of the countries on the continent. I like this. I like all these epilogues, although I'm curious as to what some of the other ones are. Claudia met with academics and leaders of the various countries and showed them the note she recovered from the dead researcher at the Frozen Scar. They all agreed that if there are beings still trapped in the other world, the situation with the world tears needs to be monitored. A joint research team was formed to confirm the existence and assess the potential threat of the beings beyond the tear. Ikaido held a grand celebration for the coronation of King Mercury, as well as his marriage to Queen Cardia. With Cardia's support, Shialan refugees were eventually accepted into Ikaido. The Shialans became world-renowned lapidartists, and craftsmen of magical items, making them central figures in Ikaido's economy. As she prepares to leave her home on another journey, Peony? What? What? As she prepares to leave her home on another journey, Peony is stopped in the doorway by her mother. You don't have to go out there, Peony. You've done enough. It's dangerous to keep doing this without magic. Peony gestures at the sidearm on her hip, given to her by Aerosold. She signs, I love you, to her mother, then turns to walk out of the door. She hasn't decided where she's going yet, but she can't wait to get there. Knowledge drop, not dying is the goal of most cooking. Yeah, that is a knowledge drop. Okay, so Peony didn't die. I really thought she did. So Peony lost her magic, became a gunslinger, and must have become mute because she's signing. Because most of the time it's deaf people that sign, but she knew how to talk prior to losing it, so she would still know. So she's presumably mute. Okay, I thought Peony was dead. Well, that's better than... okay. Yeah, Peony survived. Fate Tactics, the girl who destroyed the world. I gotta say, like, clap, clap, clap. This game was really fun. I greatly enjoyed this game. That's not to say everything was perfect, but honestly, I would give it like 8 or 9 out of 10. Like, it hits that really good itch of like a good tactics game, with nice colorful characters, interesting world, surprisingly dark story, all things considered. Like, honestly, like, really good. A few changes or edits I would make. I've discussed at length the changes I would have made to the cooking system in this game. I would also adjust how basically OP shields are in this game. Like, they cut damage in half when it's not like an elemental advantage, which I think is a bit much. Also, I think things could have been done a bit better to, like, I get why they would want to hide certain, like, story elements behind, like, use a character enough. They get, like, you get a story element, like, get their equipment or a side thing. But I think, like, the missable characters, right? Like, I would change that. Because, like, while it's neat to have it, you're quite literally missing out on core characters' experiences to the game. And I'll be honest, this game, like, because of the way that enemies scale, I wouldn't really want to go back through this game. Just because it, like, most of the time when you do a New Game Plus, it's like, oh, it's faster because you're just, like, steamrolling the enemies because you're much higher level. In this game, it's like, no, they're scaled with you, so they're always going to be the same relative difficulty to you that they were designed to be, which slows down the process immensely. Like, I would have to do essentially a full another playthrough of probably a little bit less time, but it would still be significant. And additionally, I would, so, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, yeah, basically. So, like, I wouldn't want to play through it again, but there's a lot of, essentially, story content that I'm sure I missed, because I didn't use a lot of the characters. I never used Tom Tildrum once. If I did, it was only because I did, like, a free battle, and I don't even think I did that. Other changes, I would add an actual main menu that would let me look at my inventory, be like, hey, here's how much of each of the parts I have without having to actually go into the... Because if you remember, after I got, like, the max upgrades to 3, I couldn't see what I had in my pockets. So I didn't upgrade the rings because I needed to see at least some of the stuff to make sure I had enough to repair Matilda. Having a main menu would rectify that. I would also think adding a main menu would allow a bestiary, be like, hey, here is this Fae that you fought. Here is where you fought it and where you have fought it, and here's what scrolls it dropped. Because the same Fae dropped the same scrolls. But there's no easy way, because you would have to, like, look at a guide, basically, to say, hey, I want to get more of this scroll. You have to, one, remember what you killed to get the scroll, and then also find a map that has that as a spawn. And that is another thing that I want to touch on, where I would think I would change it a bit differently. So the free battles, you can select them, but depending on the day, the map you actually go to in the free battles changes, which is also its weird own mess up, because it changes what enemies spawn there. So you would have to get so darn specific with being like, hey, go to this map on this day, free battle, and you'll get to do this. Which, because there's no way to skip days, would make it so for you to do one map on a specific day to try and get a certain scroll, you would have to grind throughout the rest of the week on other things to get back to it. Which I think is kind of annoying in, like, a really roundabout and arduous way. especially when there's Steam achievements that are like collect all magic scrolls, and I don't know if that means max level them as well. Collect all Fey talisman, meaning kill a Fey and get its talisman. Collect all spell talismans, so you need to get chests and other stuff like that. And then collect all equipment and gems. Now, I don't know how to get more gems. I thought I was doing all of like the quests I needed to do. I guess I wasn't. But equipment you have to do, like fight with the people and you get their stuff. I think giving more indication. Well, I think it's just like a lot more simplification, right? Like instead of having like have each of those areas be like a toggle. Like, oh, there are 3 maps associated with this. Have it be, you know, that map 1, 2, 3, and then that way, like a guide to say, hey, go to this one too, and have all of them accessible on every day for free battles instead of having them only accessible on certain days. Overall, I think the enchant system is really clever and fun. It's a nice way to get around having consumables, right? Where in most games it's like, oh, I'm poisoned, I'm paralyzed, I'm burned. You have to use antidote or burn heal, paralyze heal, or other things. This one is just, hey, go give yourself a buff, and it gets rid of the debuff in place. I think that is a really clever way to have a debuff and buff system. And have encouragement. I like all the Fey. I think they're all pretty cool. There are definitely some that are more useful than others. I feel like I found a pretty broken one with the dust loot, where you just had max shield and could guard. But other than that, I think they all had really good designs. The designs in general were really fun. Overworld designs, I think it was cool how when you changed their equipment, they also changed their appearance. I thought that was a really nice touch that they probably didn't need to do, but because they did it, it was highly noticeable. It was a nice attention to detail that really drew your eye. Especially with Pichon and his boxing jacket. I thought it was really cool, really neat. Happy as a clan that they did it. I'm actually gonna look up Fey Tactics epilogues, epilogue, and see if what to do for this. There are multiple ending scenes. Each one has 2 versions, a good and a bad one. The true ending is getting all good. You get an achievement for a crystal peony. So so there's good and bad, and there is an achievement to literally get all the good ones. So I think all A, I think. I thought I did pretty good. We had a whole bunch of B. Okay, so B, I guess, is bad. You get all 3 weapons for each. Did you get 3 secret primers? Also, you have to spare most of the named enemies. Yeah, I didn't. Do a bunch of optional mission goals like saving the fairy egg, saving a ruby during the prison break, and so forth. Also, bring Pichon to Oro quests and or Oro to Pichon. So you either have their A ending or they get their B ending. Yeah, so basically, that's another thing where the endings are highly dependent on a whole bunch of stuff. And while that's neat and cool, I think it's a bit annoying. Like, hey, you have to bring specific characters to other characters' maps, but we're not going to tell you that you have to, and we're not going to lock them in for you to do it. And like it's just some of those things where having so many hidden things, so many things for you to find, while neat, because you're locking content out because of it, it becomes more of a negative than a positive, right? Where you got a whole lot of cool ideas and you got all of them incorporated, but the way you have them incorporated makes it so people aren't going to see all of the cool things and therefore enjoy them. Like this one, I'm looking at my playtime right now, 34.8 hours. That's one playthrough. And as we've discussed, basically a playthrough through the game again, the only thing that you are omitting, well, I'll make sure I was clear about that, not emitting. The only thing that you're omitting is essentially me voicing each character, because you would be skipping through all the dialogue, probably. That's the only thing. Other than that, it would probably be about the same. Like, maybe you're not taking as much time to look at all your summons, or look at all your spells, or look at, like, your things, but it would still be approximately the same. And that is a lot for a second run through, where there are so many variables at play to try and get the good endings for everyone. Which is, you know, its own thing. And I think that's why I can't, like, say this is like a 10 out of 10. Because there are just too many things that are not 10 out of 10s. Yes. But I will say this game was absolutely fantastic. I really hope that these people are making a sequel or a game similar to it with, I don't know what Endless Fluff Games are doing, but it's pretty darn good. I hit continue just to see what happened. But I wonder if it just, long ago the world was separated, gates remain sealed, under seals flow, magical fake creatures. Heard, devastation, claim the lives, tension between faith, and our story begins with okay. Okay, so it just restarts the game. Random thing, have you heard of the Gen 1 stone glitch? No, I haven't. What is it? Okay, and it doesn't seem like there's a fast... it's not like a fast forward button either. No, what is that glitch? Oh yeah, and Fontaine, just so you know, in SMT5, I just got to the fairy village like that. I got to that teleport point. I haven't used it yet, though. Although I will say, it did bring up an annoyance that I think I have with a lot of games, right? Where, this is specifically with, Ichiro, blonde hair kid with the hat, where he's like, I'm so weak, and he's like, he finally, like, stands up, he's like, I'm gonna fight too, like, brave. And I'm just like, sometimes I'm wondering, like, how the hell did these NPC characters make it to where I am? Right, like, Ichiro has no way to be where he is with the demon he has, because he has, like, Ait Varus, which I'm like, that's like 10, 15 levels below me right now. I was using that a while ago, dude. How the hell are you surviving here? Like, I am me with also 3 other demons and a whole stock of them, and you're you with that. How are you still alive? Bullshit. Basically, if you level up a certain Pokemon in battle, then switch to a Pokemon that will evolve with that type of stone, they will evolve if you finish the fight with it. So, for example, Onix levels up, switch to Staryu, the Staryu will evolve if it finishes the fight on the field. Huh. Interesting. And I'm guessing that's only in, like, the GBA, or not GBA, the Game Boy Color versions. Like, that's not in the, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green. It's toast. Yeah. But, I think I can easily say in this game for, like, best girl, I think, like, I have no choice but to say Peony. Right? Like, all the girls in this game, I'd say, are pretty darn good. Because you got a lot of, like, super badass ones, like Claudia and Aerosold, who will just straight up murk a bitch. You got Matilda, the steampunk fairy. And you got Orowantis, who's just kind of like the sassy one. But Peony is a character very bright, very shiny, always optimistic, and also just fun to read and say her lines. like she's that perfect level of like optimistic and naive while also being like super fun. That I just enjoy it. While also being pretty damn useful. So, I need to go over to my channel, over here, and make sure I add her to the thing, because I don't want to forget that. So, edit panels. So, number 21. Peony Fae Tactics. There we go. Wow, that's a long list. There we go. But as I stated, after this game, well, not tonight. I'm not gonna stream the next game tonight, but the next game that I'm playing after Fae Tactics is Trails in the Sky Second Chapter. Now, I am going to be trying to get in contact with Neko Dave, see if he could provide me with a New Game Plus save file, just so I could have some essentially money, basically, in the game to make it pretty clear. But other than that, what are you putting that Baka face for? Oh, that's neat. If I scroll over an icon in regular OBS, it boosts the size of it, so I can like very clearly see what everything is now. That's neat. I like that. Things that I'm finding out. Yeah, I love it. Or unless that's not a thing just in OBS, but it's also in Twitch, maybe. I don't know. Seems like an OBS thing. Yeah, no, in Twitch it just puts the name. Yeah. Arf. Yeah, see. One other thing, I think I would add a fast travel. Or not fast travel, a fast forward. Yeah, okay. Battle! Yeah, return to map. There. Okay. Main menu. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock.